After 16 heats, also 25 points, and just 4 points behind Riss 8, Barth 7, Peltzman 3 and Meagle 3. Germany 21. Join us after the break. Team Cup quarter-final, just 4 points separating the four nations. And before we go any further, let's have a few words with Norwegian Lars Gunnestad.
Okay, Lars, 4 heats to go. It's very even.
Yeah, it's very even, and I think with Norwegian team we have a few problems because we just have 3 riders who take the points. So, but maybe we are even now, and I hope we can get a second anyway.
So heat number 17, when all the riders are finishing bottom of their pack in their first 4 heats. Josef Petrakovics for Hungary rides in red. Karsten Peltzman, blue for Germany, rides in blue. Atle Knudsen rides in white for Norway. And Peter Polusz for Poland in yellow-black. Elgane Stadium superbly prepared as always, and many thanks to Roy Otto and all the Norwegian Motor Federation for making Screen Sport yet again feel very welcome here in Stavanger. Many thanks to one and all. So heat number 17, as I say, all 4 riders finishing bottom of their rider score sheet. Heat number 18 will be the rider that finishes in 3rd position, 19th second, and of course the top riders will compete in heat number 20. Is a speed from the tapes, and the first one to show is Petrakovics for Hungary. So Josef Petrakovics, has he left his best for last? Second place is Peter Polusz for Poland. Petrakovics leads. Peter Polusz for Poland second. Karsten Peltzman third. Oh, just look at yellow-black go down. Peter Polusz is down onto the circuit. So a sad faller, and that certainly won't do Poland's cause any good whatsoever. So leading now is Petrakovics for Hungary. Second place is Germany, Karsten Peltzman. And Atle Knudsen is going to get his first point of this quarter-final if he can just stay on with one more lap to go here in heat 17. 286-metre circuit here at the Elgane Stadium. Pictures as always coming from the hotshot cameras and Screen Sport. Is round the final 2 bends. It's Josef Petrakovics from Hungary who gets a win. Second place Karsten Peltzman for Germany, and Atle Knudsen for Norway in 3rd position. So 28 points now to Hungary, 23 to Germany, 26 to Norway and 25 to Poland. It's very, very close as we see Poro Peter Polusz push his machine back to the pits after falling in heat number 17. Heat number 18, Lazio Bodi rides in red for Hungary. Thomas Megler rides in blue for Germany. Arndt Forlund white for Norway. And Stanislav Dravik for Poland rides in yellow and black. Certainly now Germany need a few points, and Norway want to try and creep up, but it's still at this moment Hungary that heads the 4 nations. Will things change as the tapes rise on heat number 18 with the rider that finished in 3rd position in each of the nations on their score sheet? It's a bit complicated, but I'm sure we've left the best to last, and all the 4 riders. Thomas Golob for Poland, who has really caught the eye here in the Elgane on 12 points, will be Poland's representative in that final heat. But this is heat number 18, and they race from the start, and who's got the job? It's Thomas Golob. Arndt Forlund has been losing rider in red. Bodi is a faller, looks down and waits to see what the referee's going to do. As we take another look in slow motion, he tries to go across the pack. There wasn't room, and well, we have to say perhaps he brought that on a little bit himself. That's Lazio Bodi from Hungary. So the referee says a restart with all 4 riders, so Lazio Bodi just a little bit lucky to get away with that one. Megler blue, Forlund in white, and Drabik yellow and black. The restart of heat number 18. 28 Hungary, 23 to Germany, 26 to Norway, 25 to Poland. Is awfully close out there. Up go the tapes and into that first turn, and the first to show is blue, and red comes through to take the lead. Bodi from Hungary now leads. Second place in white is Arndt Forlund. So Lazio Bodi leads for Hungary. Second place Arndt Forlund for Norway. Drabik for Poland in 3rd position, and Thomas Megler for Germany in last place. So good old Lazio Bodi for Hungary leads. Arndt Forlund tucked in behind him, and it looks as though Hungary are going to stretch their lead even further in this race, heat number 18. They've looked solid, they've looked impressive all the way through, whereas Poland have been led by the superb Thomas Golub. Oh, Lazio Poland comes down the grave in the most awful mess, and that's now open proceedings here in Elgane. Taking the win is Arndt Forland. Second place is Drabik for Poland, and Megler gets 1 point for Germany, and that really has opened up the competition. So Norway now go in front on 29 points. Hungary, with a fall there to Bodie, are now second on 28. Poland third on 27, and Germany on fourth position on 24. So it's all happening here in the Elgane. Is still 5 points separate these four nations as we go into the final two heats of this World Team Cup quarter-final. And just as I've already told you so many times, we've got another leg next week, and with Germany just in contention, they certainly won't be out of proceedings. It goes to Landshut next Sunday. Heat number 18, and the riders finishing in second place on their score sheet. Zoltan Hajdu for Hungary rides in red, Robert Barth, Germany in blue, Arne Killingstad, Norway, white, and Jacques Krzyzaniak rides in yellow and black for Poland. This is heat number 19, the penultimate race here in Norway, where I must say the racing has been a very... Oh, look at Killingstad nearly come down and lose a lot of ground. Coming through to take the lead is the rider in red, which is Zoltan Hajdu from Hungary. Jack Krzyzaniak from Poland in second place, Killingstad coming back into the fray, and Robert Barth back in fourth position. So now can Killingstad make up ground on Krzyzaniak? Still Zoltan Hajdu for Hungary that leads. Jack Krzyzaniak, Poland second, Arne Killingstad, Norway third. And our Norway trying to pick up points here. He lifted terribly and made a bit of a hash of things, Killingstad. We're on the final lap of heat number 19. The battle is for second and third place. Krzyzaniak second, Killingstad third. Hajdu now in first position as Krzyzaniak drifts a little bit wide, and as Killingstad comes through. Killingstad, shall I say, comes through to take second place, right on the line, which is marvellous speedway. But Zoltan Hajdu for Hungary wins. They're now on 31 points. 28, 31, shall I say, also to Norway. Let's take another look at that breathtaking last bend by Arne Killingstad. Cuts back underneath Jack Krzyzaniak, and from that moment in time it was Norway's second position. So 31 to Hungary, 31 to Norway, 28 to Poland and 24 to Germany as we go in to heat 20, the final race, which brings together the top 4 point scorers. Zoltan Hajdu in red, Hungary, Gert Riss blue, Germany, Lars Gunnestad white to Norway, and the very, very fast starting and impressive Thomas Golub from Poland in yellow-black off of gate number 1. So can anybody beat the unbeaten Thomas Golub in yellow-black? Two teams on 31 points, Hungary and Norway. And just to recall, another leg next Sunday in Landshut in Germany before we know who goes forward to Group A, the semi-finals of the World Team Cup Championship. Up go the tapes on heat number 20, the final race is underway, and Thomas Golub has got there. Thomas Golub goes out in the dirt and has got the drop, but Riss comes underneath him. Gert Riss in second place for Germany. Thomas Golub, who's been a revelation here in the Elgane, leads for Poland. Second place, Gert Riss, Germany. Lars Gunnestad, third for Norway. And Zoltan Hajdu in last position for Hungary. Now Gunnestad coming up on the back wheel of Gert Riss, and just coming around the outside of Thomas Golub. Gert Riss, Lars Gunnestad all together. Gunnestad now goes out in the dirt, comes through to second place, and comes through to take the lead. Gunnestad from Norway comes from third to first to take the lead in breathtaking speedway. What can you say about Lars Gunnestad? Oh, but it's sad that he's out of the individual World Championship here last Sunday. What breathtaking speedway from Lars Gunnestad of Norway, who comes up to take the win, which means that Norway win this quarter-final first leg by 34 points to Hungary's 31. Poland in third position on 30, and on 25 points to Germany. But Lars Gunnestad, let's take another look at that fabulous manoeuvre. First off, it was Gert Riss in second place. He comes round the outside of him in superb style. And Thomas Golub, who really has been the star and the pick of the riders this afternoon. There's no doubt about that. One race doesn't ruin things for him. Here we see all three locked together. But at this stage, it's Gunnestad out of the drive. First of all, he takes Gert Riss. But just look at the speed. Golub knows he's on the outside of him. He just can't do nothing about it. It's Gunnestad speeds to the front. And from that moment onwards, Gunnestad's win means that Norway tops the pack here in the Elgane in the first leg of this World Team Cup quarter-final. And the riders from Norway and the officials coming out onto the circuit, and who can blame them? What a fabulous ride by Lars Gunnestad. And as I've already said, the only tragedy is that he's out of the individual World Championship scene. But Gunnestad doing the biz for Norway, and that result means that they go to Landsut with a 3-point lead. Norway in pole position here in the Elgane on 34, Lars Gunnestad 12, Arne Klingstad 10, and Art Forland on 11, and Atle Knudsen on 1 point. Norway's total after 20 heats, 34 points. Second place goes to Hungary on 31 points. Very, very solid all the way through. Zoltan Adorian 7, Zoltan Haydo on 9, Joseph Petrakovic 9, and Lazio Bodi on 6. Hungary's total 31 points. In third place is Poland on 30, Pietra Pulush 2, Thomas Golub, the very impressive Thomas Golub on 14 points, Kowalak on 3, Drabik 5, and Krzyzaniak on 6. Poland's total after 20 heats is 30 points. And in fourth place, but still not out of things, Germany on 25, Rist 9, Barth 7.